Good afternoon. Today we're here at Mrs. Elizabeth Arreglo's residence for an interview with regards to hardship allowance. Good afternoon, ma'am. So we are from Normal University second-year students. So we're here, ma'am, for an interview because we would like to ask your opinion with regards to this hardship allowance. So I would like to introduce my co interviewers. So let's have Val Gulani, ma'am. Then Monique Trixie Brigoli. Lipon. Tell me your name. Erna Ace. Rizan Joy. And I am Nida Rosja, ma'am. So, as what I have heard, ma'am, you are Mrs. Elizabeth Arreglo, the mother of our teacher in Normal University, particularly in the discourse analysis of legislation and unity. So, our questions are relate or talks about hardship allowance, ma'am.
My first question is that what is your opinion? What is hardship allowance?
You want to know?
Yes.
Hardship allowance is an extra, shall we say, it's not really a compensation, special, that is, shall we say, special hardship allowance granted to teachers who are serving in a hardship post, like island schools, islets, or in a very mountainous area wherein it could not be reached by motor vehicles. So, GBTL is entitled or is availing for that special hardship, the only in middle years.
Thank you, ma'am. Our second question is, how important is hardship allowance?
It's not so important. What is important is our health. But since it is, shall we say, mandated by the Constitution, it's not the request of the teachers. In fact, it is a law. It is a DepEd order, or there is a DepEd order granting that special allowance. And when we speak of importance in the sense that it could give additional income to teachers who are really working in hardship post, because we are also spending much, like for example in a mountainous area wherein they have to ride on a habal-habal with a fare of 150 to 200, like that. And then for us, we are paying 500 per month aside from the subsidy given by the LGU for the bangka, for the motorboat. So it seems na it can help, but again, it's not so important. What is important is our service, our commitment to our service.
Thank you. So, ma'am, how does hardship allowance being granted?
It's hard to get. Hardship allowance is hard to get. It's not given regularly, unlike our salary, because it depends on the settings of the DepEd. So, like in our case, this time, in the year 2012 up to 2013, we were not able to get our hardship. And good enough, last week, I processed our hardship for the whole year 2014. So, meaning to say, ulto siya for 10 months, and we are entitled for 15% of our basic salary for a hardship. So, more or less, each teacher who is receiving 18,000 as basic, what is 15% of that? It's a how's in your math. Teacher can get 2,782 per month as hardship allowance. 15% of their 18,000 mga basic. So it's hard to get.
This allowance given to you, ma'am, did suffice for all your needs in going back and forth and to their other needs?
I think nothing is enough na siguro. No money is enough. No, kurang yun na may pagkano ko. Huwag ikaikot na ng karakan. Because the money we earn every day or every month cannot buy all those things displayed in the mall. Especially if we want all those things. So, hindi yun na ako ma-answer na. Insakto na siya, but I know, ang inuoral mo insakto. It's only God who can make everything enough for what we need. And I live according to what God wants me to have. Let us not dream of those things which are very impossible. Instead, submit everything to God.
Based on our research and interview with teachers, we have knew that the hardship allowance is given to teachers assigned in post areas, and Hibitngil is one of the best examples. We have interviewed Mrs. Elizabeth Arreglo, the school head of Hibitngil Integrated School. According to them, hardship allowance is granted to teachers assigned in places where there is this inaccessibility of vehicles crossing the seas, mountainous areas, and areas that is 10 to 15 kilometers away from the school. They said that the life of a teacher assigned in these areas is very risky, dangerous, but challenging. As what they said, it takes great courage to cross the sea, especially when the weather is not good. They said that hardship allowance is not easy to get. They did not receive it every month. Sometimes it takes 5 to 10 months before it will be given to them.
They also said that even if there will be no hardship allowance, they would still continue their life journey in teaching in these areas because they think of the students who need their help.
According to Mrs. Elizabeth Arreglo, hardship allowance is not important, but helpful.